As India records alarmingly high COVID-19 cases, with more than 400,000 cases recorded on Saturday, the South African Hindu Mahasabha is sponsoring 20 oxygen concentrators at a cost of 300,000. This was done in consultation with the Indian government. Now, the organization is extending a further call to South African citizens and businesses for donations to purchase additional medical equipment and supplies. The Rising Sun newspapers spoke to attorney and president of the organization, Ashwin Trikhamji.
Good morning. We're speaking to the president of the South African Hindu Mahasabha, Mr. Ashwin Trikhamji, and he's going to tell us about the wonderful initiative that he has started in India in helping the COVID-19 victims. Good morning, Mr. Trikhamji.
Good morning to you, and thank you for having me on your program. Yes, I think that the world is now faced with a humanitarian crisis. The crisis has gone beyond all proportions in India, and every human being on earth should really do his or her bit to try and help them alleviate the challenges that they have there. The Sabha decided last week that no, we need to assist them in whatever way we can, and of course, as a starting point, we thought that we'd rather approach the Indian government to find out what kind of help do they need. And immediately the Consul General of India, Mr. Aneshwarajan, the Honorable Mr. Aneshwarajan, whom we spoke to, indicated to us that he will contact Delhi to find out exactly what they need. And he came back to us with specifications of the kind of equipment that they require. Oxygenators, as they call them, some medicine supplies and so on. But that oxygenator is the most important piece of equipment, and they don't come cheap. We priced the specific model that the Indian government wanted, and we found that it's nearly 15,000 rand each. Of course, having established the price and having decided that the Mahasabha will start off with 20, which is 300,000 rand, and then get members of the community to join in to increase that number. How do we get it across? Because it's easy to buy them here in South Africa. We then established contact with the Bab Swaminarayan group. We made contact with them, and we reached an agreement with them that we will rather use them to get the machines across to India. That's where we are. The initial announcement by the Hindu Mahasabha has now generated a tremendous amount of goodwill from our people. The people are just phoning, people are sending us emails asking us how, when, what can they do. And we hope that by the end of this week we have the first batch of 100 which we can send across.
Members of the community have been urged to throw their weight behind this initiative and show their support. This story was brought to you by the Rising Sun community newspapers.